Hey Knights, it's Miss Cross. Congratulations, you made it to week 4 of CSI Online. I know that sounds kind of crazy that we've been doing this for a month already, and I'm so glad that so many of you guys have gotten used to using this and figuring out how to turn in your assignments. So I just want to say keep it up and congratulations. We are almost done with doing online things. You have less than a month left of school. So let's hop right in with week 4 of CSI. So your first assignment that you have is called cabin cleanup. So remember, we are going to use our tools before we even start reading to find clues that are on the page in case we need them for later. So we know that the title is cabin cleanup, so that must mean it has something to do with cabins and cleaning. So I can look over and I see this cute little house, and it looks like it's made of like wooden logs, and it's in the middle of some trees. So that's awesome. I will just remember those in case those details can help me later. So go ahead and follow along with me, and if you have your own copy, you can follow along on yours too. All right. The cabin had been closed up all winter. Inside, it was dim and gloomy. Spider webs hung in the corners. Dust covered the floors. Mia said, "Let's make this place more cheerful." She opened the wooden shutters to let in light. Then she began sweeping and dusting. Soon, the cabin would be ready for summer fun. All right, so now let's go ahead and just scroll down to our first question. Number 1 says, in this paragraph, the word gloomy must mean. So look, they've already made the word bold for you, so you know where it is. So let's go back and read the sentence that it's in. It says, inside, it was dim and gloomy. So dim, does anybody know what dim means? And I did get a lot of feedback that people liked me calling them out when I did this. So Tommy and Delilah and Jackie and Michael, see if you can understand, what does dim mean? I want to give you a hint that if I say, remember in our classroom, Miss Cross does not like the lights very bright in there. So sometimes I say, hey, can you go dim the lights? And I ask like Quincy to go do it for me, or John. So think about what that might mean. If you figure out what dim means, I bet that gloomy means something that's kind of the same. So use those clues for number 1. Let's scroll down to number 2. Number 2 says, which sentence is most likely true? So remember, true means that I can prove it. So when they tell you which is most likely, remember there's going to be one question or one answer that is totally wrong. There's going to be one answer that is kind of correct, and then there's going to be one that is 100% probably the best answer. So one of your tools is to go back through and go ahead and cross out whatever one you know is for sure not right. That will help you pick the correct answer. The last question says, you can predict that. So remember, predict means what do you think is going to happen next? Predict. Remember, fortune tellers can predict the future. So what do you think might happen? Remember, they were talking about it had been closed up all winter. So there were spider webs in the corners and there was dust on the floors. So go back through. I'm going to give you a hint to read this last sentence. It says, soon the cabin would be ready for summer fun. So when you go back to your predictions, it says A, the cabin will be sold next winter. B, the cabin will close next winter. Or C, the cabin will be closed all summer. So use your tools. Make sure, Knights, if you have any questions, Miss Cross is always around. I don't have a lot of people asking for help as much anymore, and I think it's probably because you guys are doing awesome on your assignments. But remember, I have tutoring every single day. If you want to schedule a time, even if it's outside of those hours, I would be happy to schedule a tutoring time with you. Good luck, Knights. I hope this helps, and I will see you soon.